This is our Turtlebug Camper Stand. You know that because it has 8 segments on the ridge pole. And this is the Dutchware 11-foot chameleon, and we're going to show you how to put it on our camper stand today. We start off with our included tree straps. You want to only use our tree straps that are included because your typical tree straps are going to be too thick to catch properly on the hook. And use your carabiner that'll come with your hammock. So to start, you set it on as tight as it can get, and you just loop your continuous loop into your carabiner. And you do the same thing on this side. And then check your ridge line to see if it's as taut as you'd like it to be. This is obviously going to be a little loose, so I'll show you how to tighten that up. Slack out of your ridge line. All you need to do is wrap the continuous loop around the carabiner. I'll show you how to do that. So you just pull the slack out of it and you just loop it around. I want that a little bit tighter, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other carabiner. This is hard to let you see it. Try that. There, that's perfect. And you still got about a 19-inch sit height, and you're ready to lay back and relax. This is the 11-foot Dutchware chameleon, and I'm going to show you how to put it on the stand without using carabiners. So put the carabiner in my pocket. So you just take your continuous loop that comes on attached to all your hammocks and the tree strap that comes included with every Turtlebug stand. Don't use normal standard tree straps because they're too thick and they won't latch onto the hook appropriately. So you just hook it through there just like that. Open up a loop. Just slip the loop right over the top of the hook. Do that from the back side. Then as you can see with this strap, the whole strap is underneath the hooks, so nothing, you don't have to worry about it slipping off. And then you do the same thing on this side. So just open up a loop, slip it over the hook, pull the slack out, do the same. And then again, make sure that your tree strap is biting below the hook so it doesn't come off. Then sit in your hammock and check your ridge line. This is perfect. So we're ready to relax. Now I'm going to show you how to do an 11-foot hammock with about a 6-inch drop in head height. This hammock happens to have 7-inch continuous loops, which are a little small, so I'll show you how to deal with that as well. You have 2 options. One being you can swap out your continuous loop for an 8-inch loop, or you can just undo this carabiner and slip it right onto the ridge pole.
Don't let the elastic go. So.
Yeah, don't let the elastic go. You can use one of our catchers that comes with every pole as well, if you feel more comfortable doing that. But you can just slip it right on, hook the carabiner back up, and you just slip that right over the hook. Then you take your tree strap that comes with the Turtlebug stands. You just loop it through your continuous loop. Up over the hook. And that'll give you about a 6 to 7 inch lower head height. And if you want to take that little bit more slack out of your ridge line, all we have to do is tighten that up one more spot. I'll show you how to do that. And then just every time, make sure you get it to bite underneath the hook so it doesn't come off. And there you go, you have a nice taut ridge line. And you're ready to relax with about a 7-inch lower head side. So this is still the Turtlebug Camper Stand. We know that because it has 8 segments, and this is the Dutchware 12-foot hammock. So for this one, we don't use tree straps or carabiners. We just use the continuous loop that comes with on the hammock. So what you're going to need for this to work easily is you're going to need an 8-inch continuous loop. You just hold it just like this, and you loop that end over that hook and the back end over that hook, just like that. Then you do the same thing from this side. Just loop that right over and loop that right over. Then when I sit in it, you'll see that the ridge line is going to be a little loose. Not terrible, but if you want it tighter, I'll show you how to tighten it up real quick. So to tighten, all you do is put twists in the continuous loop. Just like that. And you loop it right over the hook. And then you do the same thing from the back side. And now your ridge line is tight, and you're going to have about a 18-19 inch sit height still. So we were really excited to actually find out that the 12-foot hammock fit perfectly on the Turtlebug, and it was way easier than what we thought, so that's definitely a cool feature. And we were super stoked to find out that you didn't have to add any links to the ridge pole, because as you know, lengthening the stand decreases the weight limit. So we're still good to 300 pounds, so that's cool. So that's a 12-foot hammock on the Turtlebug Camper Stand.